What's up, guys? eMusic here, bringing guys another. Actually, not another. Yeah, another episode. It's a bit weird, but as you can see, we are back here on Batman. The last time we played was quite a while. The first episode came out at the beginning of August, and it is September 20th. So you know, over a month now. But episode 2 has dropped, and if you guys want to recap, I honestly don't even remember what happened in the last episode. All I remember is we threw Falcone into a rebar pipe, and we're considered a monster in Gotham. And we're trying to apparently the Waynes have like some dirt on their fingers or something like. Just go back, watch the I think it's 5 episodes I have. Just go back if you guys haven't seen episode 1. Highly recommend it. This is like honestly a really great game. Like just so far, just by episode 1, but like I said, episode 2 just dropped. I'm very limited on time. I just got back from college, and I had to download episode 2 because I forgot to do that before I left to college. So here we are. Like I said, I'm a little bit of a time crunch, so we're trying to speed things up here. And it says install episode 2, new content. Oh my goodness, I have to install this? Come on, man! I literally was just sitting here waiting. Okay, let me take a quick drink of water before we get started here. Alright, let's do this. Let's put on the cowl and let's become Batman. Now, since we were fucking savages in the last episode, I need to redeem myself, alright? I need to redeem Batman, so I'm not gonna be as savage throughout these last few episodes because I want to make people know that I'm the hero, not a fucking savage in a bat costume. Alright? So let's get started here. And let's do this. I might actually recap the first episode, I believe. That's how these games do it. I haven't really played much. Yeah, here we go. Alright. I'm gonna be quiet now.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Alright, that is a recap of episode 1. It slowly came back to me. But yeah, episode 1 was pretty good. So hopefully they build upon it. I have really high hopes. You know, episode 1 really impressed me with how well the game played and how well the story is. So, really excited for this episode and the future episodes to come. And quick side note, last night I actually went with my friends to go see Suicide Squad, which is a movie I already seen like when it first came out. So, you know, I'm like in that DC mood. So let's see what this episode has us to offer. You know, I'm a huge Batman fan, so I was so excited to come home from college and just get my hands on this game.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
They can't be trashing the family.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm not corrupt, Alfred.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Huh. And I'm the last to find out.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't.
And I thank you for that, Alfred.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
If you were family, Alfred, you're my father.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Joe didn't know him, so
There it
that
was.
kid was. I'm gonna just go with X.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging.
Not anymore.
In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Oh, detective, are we gonna examine the scene? There's no way we're doing this. This is like 2 years, not 2 years ago. What the fuck? This is like 20 years ago. Are you seriously? Oh, this is the Monarch Theater, right? Where they where we went to go see Zorro, and then we walked in the attic for a shortcut. Yep, the Monarch
I
Theater.
love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
man, like, as sad as it is for like Bruce to lose his parents, and like his parents are like one of the few characters in the comic like book history that cannot be brought back, because like, you know, comic books, they have their jokes about, you know, characters dying and coming back. Those two people, they have to stay dead for the Batman legend to live, which is like kind of sad. But like, without their deaths and how significant their deaths played, you know, Bruce would never become Batman. So it's very, very I guess interesting thing. But let's continue examining.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I wanted to be like him.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
The gunshot. So yeah, unlike the first episode that I recorded, obviously I've already played through the game. Because the first time I played through it, was like, I really want to make a Let's Play on it, so I started the Let's Play, but like I said, in the first episode, and you can already tell, like, by the intro, this is my first time playing through the second episode. So that's how it's going to be. So all this is going to be my first reactions, unlike the first episode where I kind of knew what was going on, so just want to get that out the way here.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
You have no idea.
The possibilities are frightening.
Batman doesn't kill.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
He's still a criminal, Alfred.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He already died in this universe? Feels bad, man.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
What do you mean?
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
So we're still examining the memories. This is honestly a great introduction to the next episode. So I'm really loving that they're touching on a bit more than just, you know, having memories of the night.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
No.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug.
It was.
They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
This is it. Batman, the Telltale series. Episode 2. That was a great introduction, honestly. And just, I feel like, coming from the first episode, it's like really, tying this, like, story a lot with Carmine Falcone. Which makes sense because in, like, Batman's early years, Falcone was, like, he's the biggest mobster in Gotham. And he's like really the first main villain, I guess you can say, before like all the big super villains, you know, come into play. Batman early years with him dealing with the mob a lot, so I like how they're, you know, adding and touching on that a lot.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Hey, it's that guy.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm
Bust
always
his
here for
face.
you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
And I appreciate it.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
You know, it's personal.
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting
It's
myself
personal.
into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
I'm sorry, Harv.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to
It
bite
won't,
us.
Harv.
I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What
Oh my
information?
god.
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Look, just don't worry about it, Harv.
Everything's been a little
Don't worry
busy.
about it.
It was nothing worth mentioning.
Your friend gave us the whole case against Falcone.
Oh, not worth mentioning, huh?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone.
Montoya.
Son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not
Renee
this time.
Montoya.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, you know, some of us police support you, despite what the
Hey,
media says.
Montoya, one of the
Thanks, Sergeant.
not corrupt cops on the force, so it's always a pleasure.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in
Oh,
half.
crap.
He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of
Batman's
control.
here at the street. I don't want to say he's a hero, but I'm gonna have to go with A.
Well, if it makes the city safer, who cares if a few thugs get hurt?
I care. That's not the city I want to live in.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than
Exactly.
on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Let's do this. Let's confront him. Here we go.